Who is going to be your spotter? The in that is in you, the spiritual negotiator. Fear is just a favorable excuse against resolve.
Ladies and gentlemen, fear kills dreams. Fear kills hope. Fear put people in the hospital. Fear can aid you. Fear, ladies and gentlemen, can hold you back from doing something that you know within yourself that you're capable of doing.
Alright, you're welcome to another very exciting moment on Obradio Fm.com, and at the same time viewing us live on FTV. It's not just going to be easy because this is the time for us to make sure the steps count. When we mean the steps counts in the sense that every step you make has a relative effect on either your internal organs or your anatomies, twisting the anatomies to something that is going to make a difference, and that difference is what holds you for a healthy lifestyle. But before we go further into all of these discussions, don't forget, this is still your regular host, the one whose body has turned to gold and the only example of God. I can tell you that he is still the two-time winner of the best fitness administrator in Africa, and at the same time, the one that is going to tell you the story before now. But before you go into all of that, I'm going to go on a short break, and when I'm back, definitely I'll be taking you for a ride all through.
Who is going to be your spotter? The in that is in you, the spiritual negotiator. Fear is just a favorable excuse against resolve.
Ladies and gentlemen, fear kills dreams. Fear kills hope. Fear put people in the hospital. Fear can aid you. Fear, ladies and gentlemen, can hold you back from doing something that you know within yourself that you're capable of doing, but it will paralyze you. What's the benefit of allowing fear to hold you back, of not stepping out on life and taking life on? What is the benefit?
Do it or leave it.
Alright, I just want to dive into the actual energetic and again isometric and isotonic kind of action, where we are going to actually look at the importance of the step we make. They say move it or lose it, shake it or let it static. The moment you don't choose something that is going to make you mobile, the mobility, something that is going to create a locomotive action, just begin to know that you're getting out of these. And I'm telling you something for free, that wherever you are, already the World Fitness Sharing Department has declared the entire globe a gym. And if they have declared the entire city as a gym, then wherever you are serves like a gym. Wherever you are, you could do something. And the moment you are beginning to start doing something, I am telling you, you are good to go. You see, most times you spend a lot of time either sitting down for a long time, and we all know that yes, WHO has confirmed that sitting is worse than smoking. And if WHO has confirmed that sitting is worse than smoking, why not play power by the hour at your own time? Why not make sure you just make a move? Like where I'm reaching you live from our live studio in the West African part of this world, definitely they use the low chairs, and I'm telling you that the high decks is what is more considered in the Western world. But even at that, you still need to make a move. At every 1 hour, you need to take a step. At every 1 hour, you need to shake yourself. At every 1 hour, you need to make a move. These things are things that cannot be compromised. These things are things that are extremely very, very important, because the step you make makes you look different from the way you used to look. I could tell you that yes, quite a lot of people that meet early days today is because they can't make a step. So wherever you find yourself, I guess you're ready to make a step. Just make every step you want to make, because each of those steps you make counts. And when I mean it counts pushing you to a healthy lifestyle. It counts making sure it's taking you off the diabetic action. It counts in the sense that you're getting yourself out from the arthritis actions. It counts in the sense that you're getting yourself off from the obese line. And if you make this step, and I tell you that whatever step you make today, it counts. I don't know what exactly you're doing. I don't know if you've been sitting. I don't know the position you find yourself right at this moment. I don't know if you're lying down, and if you've been lying down for a particular part of yourself, just move yourself to the other side. It also counts. And if you've been sitting down for a long time, can you just stand? It counts. And if you've been standing for a long time, can you walk? It counts. And if you can't walk, can you crawl? It also counts. The most important thing about life is movement. The most important thing about life is taking yourself, displacing yourself from the position where you find yourself for over a long period of time. And I'm telling you, the only thing that we are going to adopt for every step to count is when we introduce the Power by the Hour activity that is really going to help us. But don't forget, I know quite a lot of people really want to be part of this show. And for any inquiry you want to make, don't fail to call us on +234 2970 7735. I take it again, +234 2970 7735. And again, if you also want to follow us on our socials, it's Obradio FM, or you follow us on FITNESSTALK show. These are our socials you need to follow us. And if you want to do me an email, go to obradiofm.uk@gmail.com. I'll be waiting to get all of these emails. But while we're doing that, I know that everybody is set wherever they are. And if you're set for action, I am set for action. All you need to do is shake yourself. For those that are into boxing, I know that some will be babbling, some will be waving. And for those that are also into athletics, I know they really want to shake themselves for a warm. And for those that are already into fitness, what do? You try as much as possible to get yourself into kind of aerobic action. All is part of movement. And for those that can't find themselves in any of these things, what do? A brisk walk for you is something that is going to take you somewhere. A brisk walk for you is something that is going to help your cardiorespiratory performance. A brisk walk for you is something that is going to help your lungs, heart, and associated blood vessels. It's really going to improve on it because studies have shown that people who find studies have shown that every movement you take helps to balance your blood sugar levels, help your immune system, and also help in terms of your skeletal frame. If this is true, then why just sit down and don't take an advantage of all of these? Because we know that, yes, some of these activities or actions that we find ourselves that has actually bedeviled and jeopardized our efforts in life are preventive matters. And if they are preventive matters, why not take advantage of it, and rather than sitting down and just letting it overwhelm our entire system, which is never something that is acceptable. I can tell you that it is never acceptable, and it won't be acceptable. For all of you viewing me from a different social media handles, it is important you also download our app. On Play Store it's Fitness_Talk Show, and on iOS it's Fitness Talk Show. Permit me to go on a break, and I believe everybody is set to take a move, is set to make a step count. Let's come back after the short break, and definitely we'll be discussing more about this. It's all about the action, because the drill section is using an improvised material that is going to help you yield results, set the anatomy into a resonance of action, because every physiological step you take is something that is going to ring a bell to you. When I'm back after the short break, I really want to hear your comments. I want to hear your contributions. I want you to tell me that, yes, you are set, and we need to swing into total action and make sure we get ourselves on and on again. I'll be right back after this short break.
Number two. Well done. Exactly. Good going. Push guys. Push guys. Well done. Mabwala wale kuchena.
A favorable excuse against result.
All right, I'm back down from our short break, and I told you that, yes, this is the time for us to make every step count. For me, I'm already making the move here, and I expect you to be part of this move. Is it that you join me to make my move, or you go there to do your own move? And I don't want to see anybody just sitting down, or I don't want to see anybody just standing right there, or I don't want to see anybody just It's what you want, you get. If you take a move, definitely the entire internal organs are going to make a move. And if you have issues with some clottings, I am telling you that definitely a move is going to help you in terms of proper circulation of blood. If you make a move, definitely it's not going to make you, it will actually help you in terms of your stretches. If you make a move, it will help the endorphins or prepare the endorphins for proper physiological action. To tell you how important making a move is, for every step to count, is just for you to move from where you are to somewhere else. Change your position. That is where the steps count. Say something if you've never said something for a long time. Move your hand if you've never moved your hand. Try to grip if you have never had a grab before. Try to shake the head if you've never done that. Try to move your body if you've never moved that. Every step you take is extremely very important. Every step you move is extremely very important. It's extremely important in the sense that this is the only sure way we'll be able to find ourselves on the healthy line. And I'm telling you that for all those who want to join me live, it is time for you to move. And the only thing I want you to move is just move your hands. Just shake your hands. Shake your hands. Shake those hands that you have never shook for a long time. Please, can you shake it? Just move it. Move it, move it, move it. I believe it's quite a long time you try to make your hands move this way. Just move it. Move it, move it. Try to make sure you turn yourself out like this, move it. Or you get yourself on and on again. Just make sure you shake yourself. Make sure you do something that you've never done before. Make sure you are not stable where you are. I want you to move as if you're trying to shake yourself from the left, from the right, making sure you go behind and come forward a bit, making sure your legs are not static at the place. Make your movement dynamic. I want you to begin to shake yourself. I don't want us to remain where we are, and I don't want us to begin to have that same memory. Oh, I've been sitting for a long time, and also following the fact that the WHO has said that smoking is worse than sitting is worse than smoking. Then why do you want to sit? Why not take a move? Why not make a stretch? Why not try as much as possible to have a deep breath in and try to have a deep breath out? Inhale and exhale properly. Try to do something you have never done before. Try to make sure you make a move that you've never done before. Try as much as possible to have proper stretches. Try as much as possible to have proper movement. I just want you to take yourself up and be able to take yourself down from something you've not done. The only way we'll be very sure to cut down aging is when every step counts. Because studies have shown that aging comes along with weight control challenges due to slowdown in metabolic and calorie burning rate. And if this is true, then definitely it's extremely very important for us to take a step. It's extremely very important to take those excess sugars that has led to diabetes in us as energy, because sugar is measured in joules, and because it's measured in joules, definitely energy is also measured in joules. And if that is the case, then you know that sugar is energy. So why not sap it from the nucleus? Why not sap it from the nucleus of the DNA and see it as something that you're going to use to burn down those excess calories that is deposited in you? Let's take advantage of it and be able to see ourselves begin to twitch the fibers, and definitely that is going to help us to eradicate the excess sugars that is deposited in us. I am telling you, the only way to get rid of that is for you to get yourself into a muscle and strength demonstration, and that mere extension of the flesh is what takes away all of those challenges that you are facing on a daily basis. Try as much as possible to do a bench if you've never done it before. Try as much as possible to make a move by squeezing the place if you've never done it before. Try as much as possible. You could also use your improvised materials at home. You see, the essence of why we have this FTV and OB radio is to assist you in terms of giving you the regimens, giving you the principles for you to do something. So wherever you find, following the declaration by the World Fitness Sheriff Department, that wherever you find yourself is a gym, makes it easy for you, makes it easy for me. I could do something at home. I don't need to come to the gym. Yes, if I have the money, I need to register. but we are making it free of charge for you to download our app and begin to follow us so that you will be able to learn. The studies are there for you. See how you're going to create a change for yourself, because the only way to create your change is when you watch FTV and also listen to Obradio Radio. Definitely, we are giving you the principles you can't find elsewhere. They give you the regimens you can't find elsewhere. Irrespective of what your biotype criteria is, I'm telling you that we have a program for everybody. Even for the kids, even for those that are pregnant, I could tell you for free that we have a program for everybody. And today's program will tell you that is every step counts. Every move you make, don't see it as I only had a walk. I am telling you that the walk you had is important. If you've never walked before and you are just taking just one step, I am telling you, you have just already made a difference in yourself. You've actually made or created a change that you can imagine. Every step you make, even if it's just to take your hands from where it is and to somewhere else, I'm telling you that there is a great change of that. Even if it's going to just turn yourself back, if you've never done that for a long time, you have also created a change. And if it's just to stretch your torso, you have also done something that you can imagine. Or move your intercostals, that is also something that's going to help you. Or even lie down and try to see how you're going to do a sit-up. It's just to take a step of every action that you actually desire, because that is the only thing that is going to take you to the next level. But let me also tell you something. In whatever you're doing, to some extent, you also need to watch yourself. If you feel any slight discomfort in that thing that you're trying to do, or in that thing that you are doing, I beg you with all concern that you should try as much as possible to stop. And before you get involved in any of these activities, it's also important for you to contact your physician. And before you also get into any of these activities again, it is also important for you to go through the BWX. The beginning of every program comes with the BWX, where B stands for breathe in, W stands for warm up, breathe in, taking in air taking in oxygen into the lungs, and that actually prepares the endorphins for the activity you want to get involved in. And the W is the warm up, shaking yourself for proper circulation of blood. And the S is the stretches, which prevents any form of injury. It's extremely very important. You just take a walk, and that's going to create a difference. Just like the declaration that is on that every last Saturday of the month is Operation Keep Fit, which is also a declaration by the World Fitness Sheriff Department. I'm telling you that everybody is getting set in the different parts of the world. Especially, I just got a call from what is it called again? I got the message from the D-line axis in the western part of Nigeria, which is specifically Rivers State or Port Harcourt, Federal Republic of Nigeria, a part they refer to as the D-line axis. They are getting set, not just getting set. They are getting set with their multicolors for the various streets. They say, rep your street, rep your church, rep your mosque, rep your community, rep your organization. All you need to do is to find the colors that is attached to all of this and making sure that, yes, you have the braggers right and come around and tell you, look, I'm going to do better. I'm from your street, I'm going to do better than you do from Afam Street. And that from Afam Street is telling somebody from Oka Street, I'm going to do fine. And the other person that is coming from Abak is telling somebody from Umoja, I'm going to do fine. And somebody from Omole Estate is telling somebody else that I will be great. And I want to tell you that somebody from Mobile, Alabama is also showing some greatness in their activities. And somebody from Cape Verde is also doing something. And if everybody is doing something wherever they find themselves, every step counts for a healthy lifestyle. Every step counts for a moderate BMI, and every step counts for a better blood pressure, and every step counts for your sugar level. And if all of these are true, then we need to indulge in it. But definitely, let me go on a short break and take a few commercials. I'll be right back again.
So, fear is just a favorable excuse against resolve. Who is going to be a spotter? The in that is in you, the spiritual negotiator.
Go to the past round. 5, 6, 3, 4, 5.
All right, I'm back and I'm back again just because I've told you that yes, every step counts and I've actually moved myself for me to achieve my dream. And what is my dream? My dream is based on an articulated program, based on the local conditions and circumstances I find myself. We have emerged with an articulated program that is going to work best for everybody wherever you find yourself. And the basic thing that we need to do is for you to take a step, because every step counts. I had, and I believe that somebody else must have taken a step somewhere. And if you know you have, I just want you to tell me, share your experience, or give me a comment, or tell me something that the way you feel about yourself. Because you see, if you've been domiciled for a long time in a particular place and you just only move yourself, there is a significant change that you cannot actually comprehend. You don't need the physician to tell you there is a change. You can also tell yourself that, look, there is a change. But beyond that, if you want for further confirmation, then probably you need the clarities of a physician to tell you that, yes, indeed there is a change. But I could tell you for free that the way I was today when I woke up this morning, and I wanted to go to the gym, but I look at the time, I said, no, it's a bit late for me to go to the gym. What did I do? The only thing I did was I had to go for a brisk walk. And because of that walk I took, I could soon feel some freeness. My cardiorespiratory activity is getting myself on. I could find myself nice. I could see myself nice. And because I am nice, I want somebody else to be nice there. And if you know you are not, don't forget to reach me on +234 802-970-7735. And again, follow me on my socials, Fitness Talk Show or Obradio FM. Or you could send me an email to obradio.uk@gmail.com. I'm going to tell you more about this. But don't fail to download our app on Play Store, Fitness_Talk Show, and on iOS, Fitness Talk Show. This is where I'm going to call it a wrap as I say goodbye to everybody and make sure every step counts in your daily activities. As I say goodbye to all of you, you're the reason why I am always there to do this with you. And I'll be right back sooner or later, same time, same station again. Thank you very much.
Who is going to be a spotter?